In this video we will see mean value, mean square value, variance, standard deviation for a continuous random variable capital X. So as we have seen it for the discrete random variable, in the last video we have seen it for the discrete random variable. For discrete random variable, mean value E of X, that is nothing but mx, it is nothing but summation I equal to 1 to n xi p of xi. Now for a continuous random variable, this will be E of X equal to, summation is replaced by integration minus infinity to infinity x into f of xx. Now here it is a probability and here it is a PDF, probability density function. So that is the change. Similarly, mean square value is, for a continuous random variable, mean square value is integration minus infinity to infinity x square into f of x dx. So remember this formula. This is very important formula for mean value. Equation number 1, equation number 2, mean square value. So you must remember this formula by heart. Then variance is mean square value minus square of mean value. Square of mean value. That means equation 2 minus equation 1 square. So square of equation number 1, square of mean value. Same as we have seen it for the discrete, same it is for the continuous. And standard deviation is under root of variance. And if you do a mistake in calculating mean value or mean square value, then your answer for the variance and standard deviation will be wrong. So be careful while calculating mean value and mean square value. So now let's look at the question. So question is, find mean value, mean square value, variance, standard deviation for a PDF f of x equal to 1 upon 2 pi for 0 less than x less than 2 pi and it is 0 otherwise. So this is the question. Now we will find out the mean value, mean square value for this question. So recall the formula. What is the formula of mean value? X into PDF. So let's try to solve this question. So mean value formula is E of x equal to integration minus infinity to infinity x into PDF. But our PDF is present from 0 to 2 pi. So change the limits 0 to 2 pi x into, and PDF value is 1 upon 2 pi. So I have substituted the value and interval given is 0 to 2 pi. So that interval also I have substituted. Now solve this integration, you will get the mean value. So 1 upon 2 pi is a constant. X dx integration is x square upon 2 with the limits 0 to 2 pi. So 1 upon 2 pi times, now 2 pi square, that means 4 pi square minus 0 upon 2. So it becomes 4 pi square upon 4 pi, that means mean value is pi. So this is the answer for the mean value. This is equation number 1. Next we have to calculate mean square value. So mean square value is E of x square equal to integration minus infinity to infinity x square into PDF. X square into PDF. So this is the formula for the mean square value. Now as our PDF is present from 0 to 2 pi, so change the limits and substitute its value. So 0 to 2 pi x square into 1 upon 2 pi dx. 1 upon 2 pi is a constant, take outside, and x square integration is x cube by 3, limits 0 to 2 pi. Substitute upper limit, substitute lower limit, so it becomes 1 upon 2 pi times 4 pi cube, sorry 8 pi cube, 2 cube is 8, so 8 pi cube minus 0 that means 8 pi cube upon 3. So pi cancel, and 2 ones are 2, 4, 8, 2 4s are 8, so it will be 4 pi cube upon 3. So this is equation number 2. This is the mean square value E of x square. Next we have to determine variance. So variance is mean square value minus square of mean value. Mean square value minus square of mean value. That means equation 2 minus equation 1 square. Substitute mean square value equation 2 4 pi cube by 4 pi square by 3. एक पाई भी कैंसल होगा यहाँ पे, and mean value is pi. So substitute the value. So it becomes 4 pi square by 3 minus pi and its square. Solve this. 4 pi square by 3 minus 3 pi square, and this will be completely divided by 3. So answer is pi square by 3. So variance is pi square by 3 and standard deviation is under root pi square by 3, that means pi under root 3. So this is the answer. Now we will see the properties of expected values, or you can say properties of mean values. So first property is E of kx, where k is some constant. So this is nothing but k times expected value of x. So this is property number 1. And property number 2, E of, suppose we have two random variables x and y. So E of expected value of x plus y is expected value of x plus expected value of y. And third property, expected value of x minus y is expected value of x minus expected value of y. So it gets subtracted. So individually expected value will be added or it will get subtracted. Then fourth property, if x and y are independent, then E of xy is product of the two random variable and their expected value is E of x into E of y. So this is property number 4. Similarly for y also, E of ky is k times E of y. So these are the 4 properties of the expected value. Okay, now let's look at the question. So can you tell me formula of E of x by 3. So E of x by 3, as per the property, it is nothing but 1 by 3 times E of x. Okay. Then if I want to write the formula, we know the formula, E of x formula, integration minus infinity to infinity x into PDF. So here it is capital X, here it is small x, and E of x square formula is integration minus infinity to infinity. Here it is x square, then here also x square f of x dx. Then similarly, if I want to write the formula for E of x by 3, here it is x by 3, so in the integration also we have small x by 3 f of x dx. I was just I was just telling you how to find out the formula. By property it is like this, okay, no problem, but this is how one can write the formula of e of x by 3, and it will give us the same as 1 by 3 times, and this integration minus infinity to infinity f of x dx, that is nothing but e of x. So we have verified also that how e of x by 3 is 1 by 3 e of x, or e of kx is k times e of x. Now what will be e of 2x plus 3y? So by property it is e of 2x plus e of 3y, and further simplification is 2 times e of x plus 3 times e of y. So this is the simplification. Now what is the formula for e of, suppose, 3x y, where x and y are independent? So this can be 3 e of x or e of 3x dot e of y, e of 3x dot e of y, or e of x dot e of 3y, and as 3 is a constant we always take outside, so this simplification becomes 3 times e of x e of y, here where x and y are independent. So this is the further simplification. Now let's look at one GATE exam question in the year 2019 for 1 mark. So two equations we need to solve in this question. The question is, if x and y are random variables such that e of 2x plus y equal to 0 and e of x plus 2y equal to 33, then find e of x plus e of y. Solution. So e of 2x plus y equal to 0. So by property this is nothing but 2 e of x, or you can write e of 2x plus e of y, that means 2 e of x plus y equal to 0. So this is equation number 1. Second equation is e of x plus 2y equal to 0 equal to 33. That means e of x plus 2 times e of y equal to 33. This is equation number 2. Solve these two equations, you will get e of x and e of y, then add, you will get the answer e of x plus e of y. It is a numerical answer type question. So how we can solve? Suppose I multiply equation 2 with 2, so 2 e of x plus 4 e of y, and this will be 66. Now subtract equation 1 from 2. You can solve it in the calculator. Subtract equation 1 and 2, so that becomes minus 3 e of y equal to minus 66. That means e of y equal to 22. And substitute this in any one of the equation. So suppose I am substituting this e of y in equation number 1. So 2 e of x plus e of y is 22 equal to 0. So e of x comes out as minus 11. Now we have to calculate e of x plus e of y. E of x is minus 22, sorry, e of x is minus 11, e of y is 22. So minus 11 plus 22, final answer is 11. So answer for this question is 11. So you should be able to solve this type of equations like e of 3x plus 5y. So this will be 3 e of x plus 5 e of y, and suppose one more equation is given. So you should simplify and you should solve these two equations simultaneously in the calculator and get the solution. Okay, thank you.